pray. Just go before me, Lord. Go before me. That's the prayer. Jesus, we pray. Amen. We're live. Okay. Welcome back. Back to the Rhymes. Called Back to the Rhymes. And so, Good Ear Productions. I have my coworker, Chet. I want to get him here to do an intro to this program. And like what he can do is just do a little intro, use his unique voice. I told him I think it'd be good. Um, what I'm trying to figure out is how, without having him come every week, how do I splice in like a little intro to this saying, and now back to the rhymes is brought to you by Goodyear Productions, something like that. So, um, so that's the plan for an intro. We can review from last week. Uh, Things I'm working on. Again, I apologize on the writing. I mean, I think it's a little more organic. I mean, I can make it all nice and neat off camera, but or I can do it during while we're rolling. But I didn't think that'd be good. You got erased a little bit, and so I did trace over it. I assume everyone can read it. Gosh, it looks like it's reversed in a mirror. Maybe that's that normal. I guess if I'm looking at it, but when we watch it, it's not like that interesting. So number one, School Us album sales. This. You don't have a copy, get yourself one. $10 only. Direct from me. Of course, you can pick them up at local retailers, and I can tell you where those are. I think the website shows it. Um, $10. School Us is the album name. Have a few of these shirts. Goodyear Productions. Long live Boots, the kitty cat. Booskay. We have a lot of names for her, but that was the kitty. Not around anymore, but that's her legacy. $15 for that. So that's been my revenue source up to this point is to people I know or meet to sell that CD. Um, Also, we want to have a CD release party. I should probably make a note of that. Let me do that because the music video is connected to this CD release party. The CD was released. What year was it? Holy cow! 2013. It really came out the beginning of 2014, but I wanted it out 2013. So we haven't had a CD release party yet. Oops, I'm not spelling that right. Hold on. CD release. Why haven't you had a CD release party, Jeff? Well, we gotta have a music video. Does it take 6 years, 5 or 6 years to get a music video? Well, for me, it does. Praise the Lord, we got someone to record. Now we're on the editing part. It's not gonna take as long as it took to find a good camera person. I wouldn't expect. I think we're making progress, but I had a setback. I had a day off from work Thursday. Stalled, froze, nothing, didn't get any movement on it, and I was ready to just like, how can I just throw this out there? I mean, it's cool. I think even if I put it out, but it's not long enough, and the, my mouth is not synced with my lyrics. That's not really gonna work, and I can't get around that. I was ready because I do like it. What we have is kind of slapped together. We got a lot of good video footage. It's great. Song's great. They'll work, but I need to get with uh, my essentially my technical advisor to see if he can help me out again. I did a little work with him, and I didn't I didn't do enough practice to get the full ability to do it on my own before I left being with him. So I need to be with him, maybe spend an hour of just reps, so I really get it. I'll feel comfortable leaving at that point. 3, a worship song, you will be glorified. No progress this week. Didn't see, of course, I need to see to move that along. YouTube, channel every Sunday. Well, this is it. Number 2, we're doing that. In rules of engagement, I watched a video on YouTube just now to learn about copyrights and whatnot. For this live stream, I'm finding out it's going to be challenging just to splice, like, if you were a DJ and you had 2 channels and 2 turntables, you can back and forth, and I don't know if there's a similar way to do that with a computer, it's me, now we're going to go over to this channel. How would we do it? I don't know, but that's what I hope there's something like that, just for a quick intro. It doesn't have to be long. I was talking to someone at church today, and he mentioned that could be, the cost would go up real high, real fast, and that's not the road I want to go down with this. I don't have that option really. I better not try to make it an option with any other way than using the funds I have in there, which is not much right now. And I'm just trying to be careful. Also, I can probably add, in general, just networking. That's not, I'll put that as number 6. Meaning, like-minded. So, if this Thursday I'm going to go to somebody's concert. They're called Stress Coast, Columbia City Theater, with a number of other acts. I heard about the gentleman. He's checking out the job I work at, Carry Mail, and he's looking at potentially working with us. He might be doing it. Maybe he's going forward with it. I really hope he is. I think it could be good for him. But he mentioned there's Afton, which is a website, and they'll book shows. You guys sell like 20 tickets, but that doesn't come before the video and the CD release party. Got to have the video, CD release party, then that. So that's the order of business. Another fellow, he's on the radio, Larry Elder, from, he knows from his background, from what I can tell, at least has some background with hip hop, knows about it. Because ideally for me, we're talking about like-minded people. We're talking about people who, if they come at life from a Christian worldview, or maybe a conservative worldview. Not that these are deal breakers. I'm just saying that's how the way I've come to terms with the way life works, and I understand it. That's how I approach it, in the way it makes the most sense to me. And if they were both, that would really be great. But then, so they like hip hop and understand hip hop. That's what would be ideal, to have relation, networking, fellowship, somebody or somebody's, many people like that. So it's an ongoing process, trying to, like the show Thursday, you guys rap. Cool. Just go out and see what they're doing. It doesn't mean they're exactly of the same mind, but we don't know, what could happen. You just got to go out. Also, I gotta say, so I've been convinced to keep on showers for me, a very creative time. It's really encouraging, convincing me to continue to take nice hot showers. I wasn't really thinking of I wasn't going to plan on stopping taking nice I was gonna keep taking showers. If I wanted to stop being creative, I guess I'd stop taking showers because things come to me while I'm taking a shower a lot of times. And for the lyrics, I'm not gonna write lyrics off this. I'm gonna only write, but I came up with a hook. Um, and I want to do a formula, and I'm gonna write this. I'm not gonna show it yet, but I'm gonna number these lines. So if we talk about 16 bars, we're gonna do 16 lines, 16 bars essentially for this, and then have a hook. So let me play for you the little ditty, whatever little musical riff I came up with. I didn't try to put it on a beat, on a metronome or anything. But for the purposes of this, I think it'll work fine. I found a reasonable sound. It's a synthesizer. I started it on the piano over there. That was good. Sounded fine. No chords. What it will be ultimately, we'll see based on what musician I meet or is available or I think about or talk to. What instrument? I mean, the guitar would be great. Maybe electric guitar might sound really great. You want to have a nice bass line. It's all massaging relationships. I'm not gonna, not. So it's like you can do this and I can do this. If you want to work together, and so here's the sample. Here's the little thing. It goes like this. The volume up. We're in a quiet place where they have quiet hours. It's not a library, but it's an apartment. Have to respect the quiet hours, so you can't have this too loud. All right, here we go. Ready? Wrong. Do it again. Hope you can hear it. Do it a little louder. And that's because I anticipate, and I could tell you, I'm not going to tell you yet the chorus, the hook, but so in the verses, something like this. Kind of haunting. I like that kind of a haunting, So it's a decent sound. It's a cheap keyboard. I played with a few other sounds, but this was the nicest for me. So if we start talking worst case scenarios, I mean, this is not professional recording studio right now. This is live stream YouTube. So quality wise, and again, I gotta tell you, I worked on getting. I couldn't even understand what I was saying on my own video with my own computer on my own external speakers. I did hear it back on my phone. That sounded a lot clearer, and picture quality not very good. Lighting, I could probably improve it, but does that help? Let's do that. So, starting from scratch, right? We're starting from zero. Remember back in I mean, this is 5 years later since this. Guy was, but still, I'm gonna be with it. I'm gonna be doing it every week. Consistency, persistency, persistent, and see what happens. At the very minimum, I'll be here. So let me mention. Uh, One way to make money in this apparently is to have X amount of subscribers to get up. So I'm 1,000 short of what I need to be getting some money apparently. And I wanted to mention that because, well, I think when we start talking about how do we make the equipment better, see, I don't want to put money. You get what what you get out of what you put into it. I don't want to start running money into it necessarily. I'm not totally opposed to that, but certainly if money's coming in, I'm gonna be putting that money back out, of course. So we're 1,000 short of really starting to get something happening there. But what I would like to say is, I think if you subscribe, you can get alerted when I go live. So I'm doing this Sunday night, but man, I could not tell you what time. It's not even Sunday nights. I mean, I suppose if I was home earlier on Sunday during the day, I could do it. But man, if it's I gotta have my living room in my house for now. I mean, if I'm going on location and I'm gonna record with somebody, promote their business or something, then I'll do that. So that's all by the way. So I've been in talks with the Underground Bible Scholar Leon, so we're gonna have him on. We're gonna talk rapture. What's gonna happen? And like I said, I just wanted to get a couple of these done and um, get to see how my sound quality is. Like I said, maybe it's my lousy speakers, external speakers, the output from my computer to these external speakers. Something's not working out very well. I could not understand myself very well. So what do I do? Do I get an external mic for this? Is that an option? So I did what a couple tech people suggested, and so I tweaked those upon their suggestion, and let's just see if it's a better result. I did a mic test earlier in the week. I don't think it sounded any better, but I just want to go forward and put this out again. I understood what I was saying on my phone. I just couldn't understand what I was saying on my own home computer with my external speakers. So that's what we're dealing with. All right. And now back to the rhymes. That's what we're calling this, right? Back to the rhymes. We're gonna do 30 minutes. I could comment on other stuff, but for now, I think that's fine. Now, I want to mention when I write raps and when I think of other rap songs or any songs, a lot of times there's certain lyrics of the song that are the best in my mind. They come back to me. I made 4 lines, but I did like to undermine my starry eyes. And I just liked that. I just liked how it sounded. So far, it's my favorite. I guess you have the option of commenting on your favorite. We'll see. All right, so let's go to line number 5. As a review, we had this, and it's called Demonetized. Demon. Can you read that? Comes out of that. Like I said, I have the hook figured out versely. I use an instrumental hook for the most part, a little talking over it. Who would be the demon to demonetize my enterprise, to undermine my starry eyes, not sorry for they lies. My demise would be idealized, my hopes and dreams not realized. So I'm thinking, what am I trying to say in a song like this? Because who would be? I mean, if we ask the question, who would be the demon? Now, we could talk about tech giants, use the phrase tech giants. I should also mention, there's been people we've got people out here just begging for somebody to fill a need. What's the need? The need is for someone who could say, "Oh, you've been demonetized? Come my way. We'll take care of you." Some billionaire, I asked my tech advisor about that. He just said, a lot of times someone starts it up in their garage, and then they get an investor. Okay. So it'd be good to know how's that going. I mean, is there an alternative? I know they got some, I guess, Roanoke conference that comes up once a year for, I think, conservatives in technology. Haven't been able to make it to that. I work weekends so often, but I would like to go and just pursue that and that only. How's that going? Because what would it take, I mean, sit here especially if you're conservative, you're not entrepreneurial. I mean, I'm amazed. We got these guys that say I guess they say they're socialists, but they're the ones that are with all the business ideas. How does that work? How does that work? You're a free enterpriser, or maybe you're into crony, and that's I'd like to throw these. Let's check your political expertise. You know what crony capitalism is, because that's bipartisan. Both sides of the political spectrum don't like crony capitalism, and I think it's a good starting point for any discussion. Unless you're a crony capitalist and you love it. So, if you don't know what crony capitalism is, I would encourage you to check into that. But if I would protect you. Maybe you would say things that the tech giants would disagree with, but you could work it out. You're not going to probably do that because you're following the same kind of overall goals and agenda. So let's get back to this. Back to the rhymes. And now let's get back to the rhymes. The rhymes are so again, who would be the demon? So my hopes and dreams not realized. Okay. My demise would be idealized. My hopes and dreams not realized. And so sometimes what you do, because you can you don't want to get in too much of a rut. There's a lot of things, and I was going to look it up. Let's look it up. The suffix eyes, or I don't even know if I can, if you say demonetize or realize or idealize, and I just wanted to look up the suffix, and if I can even decode that, but maybe, I just want to do it. Let's try it. Going back to demonetize, we talked about that meaning, according to this dictionary here, was to divest. You're going to divest. You're going to withdraw your investment. And in this case, you're going to withdraw you have a deal. You're pulling the plug with somebody, but not cool. So demonetize to divest. French demonetizer, Latin D plus Latin moneta. Moneta is coin for Latin. So how about the ties? I'd have to do some more research, I guess. That's interesting. Moneta would be a Latin word for coin. That's cool. We'll stop there. I don't want to get too heavy into that. But okay, so what I could do, I could keep rhyming with that because there's lots of things you could rhyme with. I was thinking of them, but I didn't write it down. My hopes and dreams not realized. Should I be surprised? You like that? Should I be surprised? Because did anyone see that coming? But oh no, because should I be? Here we go. You ever hear that one? But oh no, you almost like you're just having a conversation. But oh no, should I be surprised? Thank you. And that's what I'm saying. You're with these guys. You're playing with fire. Surprise. I think it's surprise, right? Not S-U-R prize. I hope that's right. Oh no, should I be surprised? And that's what I'm talking about. You're surprised. As a matter of fact, it's kind of like Jesus comes along. He knows what he's gonna do. He's in their face. And then if you read the account in the gospel, I've been reading it, Matthew, the plan, well, they didn't decide they're gonna It's interesting when they decide that's enough, we got to kill this guy. But I think you're being watched, and then all of a sudden that's it. You're going to get cut off, right? But that was the plan all along. So we're not here. I mean, unless you want to martyr yourself, are you here with the idea that you're going to get demonetized? Should you be surprised? But I don't know. Should I be surprised? And I could say, well, how can I be surprised when? And how can I? And I'll just say it. How can I be surprised? And let's like switch it up. How can I be surprised now? Time comes into the timing thing. How can I be surprised? Um, how can I be surprised when? Maybe I'll say that. How can I be surprised all this time? I really want to get off singing it, so I have to play it on a metronome or get on it on. But I don't know. Should I be surprised? How can I be surprised? Yeah, we'll just go there. All this time. How can I be surprised? Maybe I could say all along. This is kind of here. This might be good. All no, okay. We'll just go back. All this time, been stepping out of line. All right, there we go. Been stepping out. Now I'm off of it. Been stepping out of line. What's kind of cool. It sounds a little similar. Lines, yeah, a little bit. Oh no, should I be surprised? How could I be surprised? I think that might be. How could I be surprised? How could I be surprised? Because you say should and could, of course, that rhymes. How could I? But oh no, should I be surprised? How could I be surprised? All this time is stepping out of line. Again, this is a big deal. What we're talking about is a big deal. We've it's kind of like these big companies are ubiquitous. They're everywhere. You can't escape them. So you, at some point, we're not in they're like big companies getting into, not like the government's controlling you. Actual, and we can talk about the mix of business and government, technology spying on people and all this stuff. But all this time, been stepping out of line. Well, enough of that. I don't know if I'm going to write it that exactly, but you understand. Let's just review. We're almost done, but I think we're on to something. Well, I didn't write too many rhymes, but we're right there. Who would be the demon to demonetize my enterprise, to undermine my starry eyes? Now, sorry for the life. My demise would be idealized, my hopes and dreams not realized. But oh no, should I be surprised? Right, should I be surprised? How could I be surprised? All this time been stepping out of line. All this, I mean, who wants to live like that? I heard from a friend that in China, if you play the communist game, you can live a pretty good life. But you gotta play the game. Don't step out of line. Play the game. Maybe I'm just a rebel. I'm not trying to create problems for myself, but I'll tell you what. Truth needs to be told when it needs to be told. It's a scary
it could be scary, but we'll see how it all plays out. All this time been stepping out